Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Sorry if my mic sounds a little different. I'm having to use my headset mic at the moment because recently I had moved into my dorm room, and I don't actually have my mic on hand with me right now. So for now, you're gonna get the headset mic until I can get a mic again. So today we're gonna be doing a Rainbow Six Siege weapons tier list. I think it was Year 8 Season 3 just came out last week. I've kind of had some playtime with it. Great season overall, by the way. And I kind of wanted to do some like weapons. So I decided we're gonna rank the weapons today. So if you do enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. The way you never miss a video from me. And let's get right into it. All right, so let's get started here. First, we have I think it's like the SC 800X or whatever it's called. This is Zero's AR. Um, Very, very, very solid gun. Solid gun. I actually think it's really good. I think the only thing that holds this gun back is the fact that it has what, like 21, 22 bullets, I think, maybe 30. I can't remember the ammo count on this one, but I do remember that it's good. It's not like amazing though, but it is really super solid. So I'm gonna put it like A tier to kind of start us off. The Gone 6, you know, it's the Gone. It's kind of niche. It's kind of like a niche weapon. So there aren't. I'm not gonna make a niche category because I really think it's probably the only gun in this entire list that is like niche. So I'm just not gonna do anything with it. But it is niche, so I'm just gonna skip over it. So this is the. I think it's called like the Soph 8 or something like that. I don't remember. This is Sin's AR. I remember when this AR first came out, it was kind of okay. It's not bad. It does what, like 32, 35 damage per shot. It's got a decent fire rate and a high mag. So it's good. It's not like, I don't think it's on the same level here. I definitely don't think it's C though. So I'm gonna put it B tier. I think it's solid. I think the only thing that probably would bring it back a little bit if I was counting it is the fact that it's on Sins and he's kind of terrible. So, it's whatever. Callie, not a bad sniper. But the only thing that holds this thing back is, again, it's like this is a game where one-shot headshots exist, and you're using a bolt-action sniper rifle. So I'm gonna put it C tier for that reason. It's not a bad gun, just in the type of game that it's in, there's almost no point in using it. This is the M911 TAC Ops, I think is what it is. It's this pistol. It's actually not a bad pistol. I really don't think any of the pistols in this game are actually bad off the top of my head. I might come across one that I do think is bad. I don't think this was bad, so most pistols are probably going to go like in the B tier unless I find one that I really just think is that good, which there might be one that I probably put A or S tier. We'll see. This is Jaeger's Carbine, I think. No. Is this Jaeger's Carbine? I'm thinking this is either Jaeger's Carbine or this is that DMR that Twitch has. I'm trying to remember. I'm looking at all the guns here. I am no. This is the carbine. The next one is the DMR. I'm pretty sure. So the carbine. This is Jaeger's carbine. It's a solid gun. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Solid gun. It's not what it used to be. It used to be really good, but since more weapons have came out, more weapons have gotten balance changes. It's just kind of okay. Um, Oh, maybe it's not okay. It's probably more good than it is okay. So I'm gonna put it like, I'd probably put it like bottom A tier, but probably at the end of the video, you'll see me like change around the weapons a little bit to kind of so you can see exactly what I think is better than others. So I'm gonna put the carbine in A. I may change that later. This is the Force 17, I think is what it's called. It's that DMR. Again, DMRs, it really just kind of depends if you're playing keyboard or not, if you ask me. If you play on console and you play controller, I really wouldn't recommend using DMRs unless you have a really fast trigger finger like that. No, on keyboard, DMRs are a lot of fun, especially this one. This is a really good DMR. It's really solid. So I'm gonna put it like B tier. is probably what I do. This pistol, it's really not good. So I'm gonna put it here. It's a really fun weapon to use, but it's not it's not good. It's really not good. It's fun to use though. It's fun to like do challenges with, but again, it's not good. The commando, ooh, I love the commando. I think it's a very, very, very solid gun. Does good damage. Has a lower fire rate, so I mean it's kind of like a trade off. You get high damage, low fire rate. It doesn't move though. It doesn't move. So I'm gonna put it. Ooh, this is a hard one. I'm gonna put it A tier for right now, and I might change that later. This is Thermites 556. Again, solid. Um, not really much to say about this one. It's almost the same as the carbine. It's literally almost the same exact thing. Except I think the 556 might be maybe no, maybe the commando's a little better. I can't remember. Um, ooh, this is the 57. This is a really good. It's a good pistol. It's a solid pistol. This was actually the first pistol I ever used when the game first came out. So 5.7, again, I'll probably put that B tier. Probably, like I said, most pistols are probably going to end up being B tier because most of them are really, really, really similar. There might be one that probably, I think there's at least one that's probably going to go S tier for sure. I think. Yeah, I think well, probably two. They're probably going to be S tier for sure. LMGs are all going to go down here because most of them. There might be like one, maybe two LMGs that might get a little bit higher, but all the other ones since the LMG changes, what last year, I I don't see any point in running them. This one is the one that Fuse and Finka had, I'm pretty sure, and Finka might as well use the spear. With Fuse, you might as well use the AK. The AK is probably one of the best guns in the game, if you ask me. So I'm gonna put it C tier. It's borderline trash. To be honest with you. Ooh, Frost's SMG. It's a good gun. Again, slower fire rate, hits a little bit harder. With extended barrel, it still doesn't move. It has that 30% damage increase, so it's not bad. I'm gonna put it B tier for right now. It's not bad, but it's also not really great either. This SMG, okay, this is gonna be a hot take. This is Kapkan, Azami, and Tachanka's SMG. I'm putting this in S tier. I think right now, because Kapkan and Azami are so good right now, that's an automatic. I think that's an easy choice for me. I think it's probably one of the best SMGs in the game right now because it's just solid everywhere. Has good fire rate, has good damage, doesn't move. It's great. ACS 12, again, I'm going to put it. Ooh, this is hard because the ACS 12 is so good, but it's not for everybody. But in the right hands, it's S tier without question. But in the casual level, it's probably right here. I'm going to be very picky about the S tier. So I'm going to put this in A for right now, and I might change that later. Like this gun. This is the AK-12. Like I said, one of the best ARs in the game. It's going S tier. There is no question about that for me. Definitely going to go S tier. Um, oh, this is Nomad's AK. This is a good one. It's really good. That's what I like about Nomad. I think she's probably one of the best attackers in the game for flanks and plays such a big role because there are so many roamers. People will roam with just about anybody now. So, ooh, Nomad. I'll put this in A tier for right now. Again, this is in no specific order right now. I will change it later. I'm gonna put it in A tier. It might go to S. I think it's probably gonna end up staying A though. This is Maestro's LMG. Ooh, this is a hard one. Um, so again, LMGs aren't super great, and this LMG isn't really great either. Maestro just really isn't super amazing right now, so I'm gonna put it B tier for right now. That might change. This is Maverick's DMR. That the M16 or whatever it's called. I don't remember what it's called. This is Maverick's DMR. It's a good DMR, but it only holds what 10 bullets, I think. So it's just kind of okay. I'm gonna put it C tier for right now. Again, great damage. It's a great gun, but it only holds 10 bullets, and that can make or break your round if you have to reload. So I'm gonna put it C for that reason. This is the AR-33. Ooh, ooh, this is hard. Mm, mm. AR-33 is really good. Really, really good. Thatcher has it, but also Flores has it. Flores is really, really great for sight control a lot of times. So also putting pressure on the defenders. So I'm gonna put it like A tier. Um, ARX S tier. I think that's another easy choice for me. It is such a great gun, even with it only holding like 21 bullets. It hits hard. It hits like a truck, and it's on two of the best attackers in the game. It's on Nomad and Iana. Iana is probably the best attacker in the game right now. So, you know, it's good. The AUG. Ooh, this is a C tier for me. Only because the gun is okay. It's not an amazing gun. And it's just covers your screen. Like you can't see anything with this gun. So I feel like there's no point in using it. So I'm gonna put it C tier. Yeah, I'm doing that. This is Cade's AUG. This is Cade's SMG, his main primary. Ooh, ooh, this is a good one. This is a really good gun. It's a really, really solid gun. Doesn't move, has good damage, decent fire rate. Ooh, I'm gonna put this A tier for right now. I might change again. This list will probably change, so you'll see the final product a little later. This is all personal opinion, by the way. Bailiff is one of the pistols I said is definitely probably going to go up here because it's not a terrible gun for getting kills, especially with the shotgun changes. I guess you could consider it a shotgun. I haven't actually tested it if the shotgun nerf or shotgun buff, sorry, affects the bailiff or not. I need to go test that out. But even without the shotgun changes, this this pistol is freaking amazing. It's great for sight rotations. You can get picks with it. It's really just a great gun. Again, this might change. I might put this in A tier due to the fact that it's not the best gun for killing, but it can get the job done. So, ooh, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna put it A tier. I'm gonna put it A tier. Bearing 9. Um, ooh, Bearing 9 is good. I think this is probably the most underrated as secondary SMG out there. Most people will probably say it's the worst. I disagree. I don't think it's the worst. I think the C75 auto is the worst. I think you can't see anything when you're shooting it, when you're shooting the C75. So we'll talk about that when we get to it. But the Bearing 9, I'm gonna put B tier. It's good. It's not the best though. There are obviously, probably two more secondary SMGs that are gonna be above it, and I'm sure you could probably guess what they are, but they're not bad. Boss G. There's two Boss Gs. I don't need both of them. Boss G. I mean, it's the Boss G. It's a great gun if you know how, if it's in the right hands. It's a great gun. But for the fact that you have to be good with it, it only has two bullets or two shells. So I'm gonna put it in B tier. I'm gonna put it like in the middle. It's like not trash because it is a really good gun. It's really fun, but it's also not like amazing either. I think that's what I'm gonna do. This is what I was talking about. The C75 auto. I don't like this pistol. I don't like this secondary pistol. I don't like it. I hate it. I'm gonna put it bottom C tier, borderline trash. Not well, but one because you can't see anything. The iron sights on it are terrible, and there is no option to put an optic on it. If you were able to put like a holographic on it, it would probably be up there as one of the best, maybe. But you can't see anything, so I don't really see a point in using it. To be honest with you, even on ops like Thorn, her primary is absolutely amazing. Ever since they put 1.5 on it, you might as well just use the pistol, her secondary pistol. I really don't see a point in using the C75 just for that reason, unless you were running shotgun. If you're running the M870 on Thorn, maybe, but even then. It's not. I don't think it's that great. This is Jackal's AR. I love Jackal's AR. I think it is so good. I'm putting it up here. You're gonna see probably a lot of ARs in S tier because most of them are just really solid. There are probably going to be a few SMGs. I could probably think of maybe 2 or 3 SMGs that are going to be in S tier, but I think Jackal's AR is definitely up there for sure. Same with Bucks. I think Bucks AR is also great. I want Bucks AR on another op. Um, Personally, this might be a little chaotic if they do it, but I think they should put Bucks AR on a defender. Personally, I think that would be awesome. I think they need to make it. They need to add more options to every op in terms of guns because it just makes because a lot of people use their ops for their guns. So I think if they made every op have like 5 or 6 options of guns, one, there would be more. You'd be able to use more guns on more ops in the game. I, I think that's a good balance change. That might just be me, but it is what it is. I have very weird opinions sometimes. This is the Cameras. Is that what it's called? This is Bucks DMR, right? Yeah. Again, it's a DMR. It's okay. Actually, I don't. Ooh, it's B tier. It's B tier. Okay, up next we have the. Ooh, this is the Commando. This is the other Commando AR. This is the defending one. This is the one on Mozzie. That's right. I'm having a rough time remembering who this is on. This is a good. This is a really good AR. It really is. Didn't this AR have 1.5 on it at one point, or am I tripping? Maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping. Anyway, great AR. It's going in A tier. With Mozzie, you can use the Commando. Honestly, I think probably the Roni is a better option, just because I think the Roni is up there in the top like 6 SMGs probably. That's just me, because it's super easy to use. Yes, it people say it doesn't hit at all. Put extended barrel on it. It has no recoil and it still hits with 1.5. It's so good. I love it. The Deagle, um, ooh, the Deagle is good. It's a little hard to control. So again, it's probably gonna go B tier. Actually, it's really not as hard to control as you would think. No, I'm gonna stick with B tier on that one. Tachanka's LMG. It's on Tachanka, and I really think Tachanka is probably one of the worst defenders in the game right now. Um, I think he's okay at what he does, but there are other defenders that do his job better, if you ask me. So, in terms of the gun, though, it's okay. I mean, it's good in some situations. I'm gonna put it like B tier, bottom B tier, maybe C tier for right now. The F2, the fallen weapon is what I call this. Remember when you could put vertical grip on this thing? Everybody was running Twitch because of the F2. It was a great gun. With the recoil now, it's uncontrollable. It really is. It's kind of bad. So I'm gonna get hate for this one. I'm putting it C tier. I don't. If you can control the recoil, it's up here. But the fact that you have to control it now, I really don't think that the F2 change was a good idea. That's just me. Like they focused on the F2 instead of focusing on some of these other guns or even other ops. And I'll get to the ops video a little later. But anyway, this is the F90, I think is what it's called. This is Gridlock's AR. It's good. It's a really solid AR actually. I'm gonna put this A tier. That's kind of an easy option for me. This is the FMG 9. This is it's on Smoke and it's on Nook. This is a solid SMG actually. You could run 1.5 on it with you could run extended barrel. I personally would just run like flash hider. It really doesn't need extended barrel. It's a solid SMG if you ask me. So again, it's probably going to go A tier. You're going to see a lot of A tiers, is what I think. I think you're going to see quite a bit of A tiers. Maybe it might switch, and I might like switch it around to where there's a lot of B tiers, just to kind of add a little bit more diverse. Like because you can see that you have the guns that are all just kind of like they're good, but they're not bad, and then you have like they're really good, and then you have they're the best guns in the game, and then you have they're kind of bad, and then you have they're the worst in the game. So we'll see. Ooh, G36. Oh, I love this gun. I really do. This is a hard one for me. Me I really kind of want to put this S tier, but instead I think I'm going to put it top A tier. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Yeah. Oh, the G8. Oh, this is another good one. Ooh, people might get mad at me for not putting this in S tier, but I'm not putting it in S tier. Again, it's probably going to go top A tier. I don't think it's S tier. For an LMG, it's S tier. Like if this was an LMG tier list, it would be at the top, up there with probably Ying. But this isn't an LMG. It's just straight up guns. So I'm gonna put it A tier. That's my choice. This pistol, it's B tier. Most pistols are gonna go B tier. It's a solid pistol. I think there's pistols that are better. So this shotgun. Oh, this is the one that Jackal, Mira, and Solus have. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I mm, I think with the shotgun changes, it's a lot better. It's actually a lot better. I'm gonna put this A tier. I think it's a solid shotgun. I don't think it's the best shotgun in the game. It's definitely not the worst though. This secondary shotgun, it's a secondary shotgun, so I'm gonna put any secondary shotgun probably B tier. They're really just honestly just really good for making rotates. I haven't tested enough of the secondary shotguns with the new shotgun buff to really know. So I'm gonna put them B tier right away, and maybe later at the end of the season, I'll make an updated list for after I get more playtime with the shotguns and stuff. Like I have a good bit of playtime, but with some of them, probably not. Probably some more than others. Ooh, oh, the K1A. I love this gun. I remember when I saw concept art for Ram, she almost had the K1A. She really did. Which I really think they probably should have gone with the K1A instead of the R4C. But that's just me. K1A is good. It's really good. I'm gonna put it A tier for right now. I think it's really good. It's a solid gun. I remember when it first came out, everyone was using Vigil. He was so good. And same thing with Ela. So good. This is the Kratos. It's B. Actually, no, this is a C tier. Actually, yeah, it's C tier. I don't think it's trash. L8. Ooh, it's A tier for sure. L8, easiest gun in the game probably to use. Doesn't move, has good damage, has a decent fire rate with 1.5 on Sledge and 2.0 on Thatcher. It's super good. Um, the revolver probably also C tier. Uh, actually no, I'm gonna put this trash. I don't think the revolver is good. It's got way too much kick. I just don't think it's good at all. Zoph's LMG, it's also B tier, probably C tier. I think this is probably one of the ones you could maybe get away with using. Maybe. So I'm gonna put it B tier for right now. This is Cav's pistol. Remember when Cav's pistol used to do 99 damage per shot? I remember that. That junk was busted. Cav's pistol is one of the better pistols in the game. Well, at least it used to be. Probably not anymore, so it's probably B tier. This is Pulse Shotgun. Yeah. Ooh, Pulse Shotgun's actually not bad. Not amazing, but it's not bad, so it's gonna go B tier. I think it's like in the middle. It has its ups and downs. Cav's SMG is almost trash. It's like bottom C tier, almost trash. I like the SMG is so bad. Even with extended barrel, the fire rate just isn't good. It doesn't move, but the fire rate just isn't good. So any other LMG, I'm probably gonna put down here because there's no point in using them. with any of the ops. You might as well use their other primary. With, I believe it's this one is for Capital, if I remember correctly. Don't. There's no point. Just use the para or whatever it's called. Use that AR. It's a solid AR. But this one is the one that Gridlock has. Again, use the F90. You might as well. There's no point in using this. Anyway, I'm not going to go down that road. This is that other 1911. This is the one that Ash and Thermite and them have, right? Yeah. It's not bad. It has like what? It has a small mag. I think it has like 8 bullets. So it's just kind of okay. It does decent damage though. I'll put it bottom B tier. It might be top C tier. We'll see about that. Ooh, Maverick M4 is a solid gun. It really is. It's really good. I'm gonna put it A tier. I might change that later though. I don't know yet. Oh shoot. Here's the one I've been waiting for. Probably the one shotgun you're gonna see in S tier. It's always been the king of shotguns. Smoke shotgun. Always been the king of shotguns. Always, always has been. Not much to say about it. Even with the shotgun buff, they made the shotgun even better. And it was already great. It was already really good. So, not much to say about that. I think Smoke Shotgun is definitely an S tier gun. No question about it. Zoph's AR isn't bad. I really think, like, it's a good gun. I really don't think Zoph is very good, though. Like, herself isn't good. So I'm going to put it probably top B tier for right now. I think that's a solid place for it. M870. Ooh, this shotgun is so good. Actually, I remember this was the first shotgun I actually ever used, and it is a really good shotgun. You don't see it a lot anymore just because of the ops that it is on. Jaeger, people use the carbine. On Bandit, they use the MP7. On Thorn, they use her Uzi. So it's a great shotgun though. On Thorn, I like to run the shotgun sometimes with a pistol or something because I don't like the C75. So it's really good. I'm gonna put it. Not do that. I'm gonna put it A tier, probably like near the top. I'll probably change that later, but it's gonna go A tier. I don't think it's S tier. Actually, maybe it is. It is really good. Ooh, it is really good. Actually, underrated pick. I'm putting this S tier. It's probably gonna be bottom S tier though, like near A tier. So, oh, the MK. I've been waiting on this one. The MK14 is super good, super duper good. I'm ooh ooh. MK is really good. I'm gonna put it A tier. Maybe top B tier. Just the fact that it's a DMR. But for a DMR, it's probably one of the best in the game. So, probably the best DMR in the game. This is Blackbeard Scar. Excuse me. Blackbeard Scar, slow fire rate. It hits decently hard. It's not a terrible gun. It's probably going to go mid B tier in there somewhere. I think there's better options. I think there's better options than Blackbeard anyway. But whatever. This pistol right here is probably one of the pistols I was gonna say is gonna go up. It's probably gonna go A tier. I don't know why, but there's something about this pistol that just hits different. Frost has it, Buck has it, Iana has it, and Ram has it now. I think it is a super duper solid pistol. Clean iron sights, you can see what you're shooting at. It does really great damage. It's a great pistol, really. Really, I mean, pistols usually aren't that special, but I think this is one of the ones that is. I still think there's one above it. We'll get to that soon, actually. You probably know exactly which pistol I'm gonna put up there. Probably like top A tier, but you'll see. Ooh, the MP5K. Okay, we're getting to the good SMGs now. We really are. We're getting to the good stuff. Ooh, ooh. Hmm. Where do I want to put the MP5K? I think it is really good. On mute, it's solid. On Wamai, it has 1.5, but Wamai isn't very good. I think as a gun, though, this is a super solid gun. I think any MP5 is super solid. Even Echo's MP5 SD. Yes, sometimes it hits like it shoots peas, but it's still super solid, though. It's really easy to really easy to control, really easy to use. Has no recoil. Yeah, I'm gonna put this A tier. That's just me. Same thing with the MP5. I'm gonna put this probably more top A tier. I think it's better than the MP5K, but not by like a whole lot. MP5 SD, I'm gonna put top B tier. I think it's the worst MP5 variant of in the game, but it's still not bad. And it's on Echo, and I think Echo is a sleeper pick. He will always be a sleeper pick. So that's just me. And you could use Echo Shotgun if you really want to. MP7. Ooh, this is a good one. I don't think I don't think MP7 is S tier. I'm being really, really picky about the S tier. I don't think MP7 is S tier, but I do think it is up here next to the MP5 and A tier though, for sure. Um, MPX. MPX is probably my favorite gun to use right now in the game, and I also think it is super solid. It's probably also going to go top A tier. You're going to see quite a bit of a lot of these SMGs coming up in top A tier, probably. Yeah, this is the MX Storm. This is Alibi's SMG. Another really, really great SMG. Really, really great. I'm gonna put it A tier. It'll probably be in the middle here somewhere. Glaz, it's Glaz, but it is definitely better than Cali because it's an automatic in a game where one shot headshots exist. So I'm gonna put it B tier. It's just slightly above Cali. Also, you can see through smokes with it, so it's a big trade off. This is okay. This is one of the pistols I was talking about. This isn't actually the one I was going to put up there because I forgot all about it. But this is actually a really good pistol, so I'm gonna put this also A tier. It's definitely gonna go A tier for sure. Pizza and Roni, also really great. It's gonna go A tier. Bottom A tier though. It's bottom A tier, borderline B tier because of the fact that it only holds what 18 bullets. So again, another pistol gonna go B tier. Another pistol. Most of these pistols are just gonna go B tier. They're just kind of solid. P90 is also like a B tier weapon. People think that the P90 is bad. I think the P90 is actually really good. Just compared to some of these other SMGs, I don't think P90 is the best. Some of these, again, this list is definitely going to change. Some of the SMGs and some of the guns you see in A tier are probably going to drop down. Some of the guns you see in B tier might go up. Some of the guns maybe some of the guns you see in S tier might go down. So we'll see. Another pistol is going to go B tier. This is the Para. Solid gun. It's a solid gun. I don't think it's amazing though. I don't think it's A tier. It's definitely not S tier. I definitely don't think it's C tier, so it's gonna go B tier for sure. It's the PDW again. It's great fire rate, decent damage, has a really high mag, and it's easy to control. Um, Probably also maybe top B tier. I haven't decided on that one yet. Another pistol, another pistol, another pistol. Pistols are easy. They almost all are going to be B tier, except maybe there's three that I can think of. Yeah, there's four pistols I can think of that are going to go higher than B tier. Three of them are already there, and you can guess what the next one's going to be. R4C is a freaking amazing gun, and the fact that they gave RAM R4C with 1.5 and 2.0, and I've been using it, and it's kind of busted. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think R4C is always gonna be an S tier gun. That's just me. I don't know why. I think it's a great gun. Um, if you're using an op like Ash, I think the G36 is a better option just because of the fact that G36 has 1.5 and it's a little bit easier to use. But the fact RAM has R4C with 1.5, and I would use that over G36 any day. Personally, I think the R4C is just a better gun. G36 is easier to use, but I think the R4C is a better gun. This is the pistol right here. I think you all probably knew that. It's definitely going to go up here. I think this pistol right here is probably in the top 2 best pistols in the game. Personally, I think this one and the MK1, I think is what it's called, are probably the best 2 pistols in the game. There's no questions about that. The sausage, it's terrible. I can't. I don't like the sausage. Actually, yeah, with the shotgun buff, it makes it a little better. So it used to be trash before the shotgun buff. We've already done this gun, so I don't need that. That was the first gun we did. Right? Or did it leave? Where's that? Am I crazy? No, yeah, it's right there. Okay. So we got the Scorpion. Remember when the Scorpion was as good as it used to be? Like it did move and it hit like a truck with the fire rate that it had. Man, that was scary times. Now it's really, really close to what it used to be. If you ask me, I think it's an A tier SMG. Bottom A tier, maybe mid A tier, but I think it's a mid tier for sure. This pistol, again, it's another pistol, B tier. Um, the what's this, like the SQB or something like that? It's good. This is the one that Rook and Doc has. It's a good shoddy. With the shotgun buffs, it's A tier. It's a good shotgun. I've seen some people do some really nasty stuff with it. Ooh, this is the one that this is the shotgun that Nook has, right? Yeah. No, wait, this is the one that Ying has. Sorry. This is the one that Ying has. It's a good shotgun. It's a decent shotgun. I'm gonna put it B tier. Same thing with this shotgun. It's also just kind of B tier, personally. SMG 11 S tier. Best SMG pistol in the game. No question about it. That's an easy choice, obviously. Um, SMG 12 is A tier. I think it's right under it. If you can learn to control the recoil, which actually it's not as hard as it used to be, SMG 12 is so good. It is so good. Um, this is the Spaz 12. Not a bad shotgun. It's not a bad shotgun. I'm gonna put it B tier though. This shotgun, this no wait, no, this is the Spaz 15. I think this is an A tier. I think it's a great shotgun on Cav. It's good. Thunderbird, I think probably if you're gonna use Thunderbird with the shotgun buffs, I think you should probably use the shotgun with Bearing 9 just because of the shotgun buff. And I really don't think Spear, ever since Spear got that small little nerf, I don't think the Spear is really great. So that was an easy choice for me. Speaking of the Spear, it's good. It's like a solid B tier. Yeah. Um, this is the one that Clash and Cali has, right? It's good. It's good. It's probably a B tier. It's definitely not A tier. This is Blackbeard's DMR and Flores' DMR, I'm pretty sure. It's good. Again, it's another DMR, so it's really not like amazing. This is the Super 90? Is that what it's called? This is a good shotgun. With the shotgun buff, it's actually not. Well, no. One thing that holds this back is for some reason this shotgun has the most amount of kick ever. So that probably brings it down. Probably because it has no back, but or no stock. So that brings it down. This is the Supernova. I love the Supernova. It's going in A tier. I don't know why. Something about the Supernova just kind of hits. Super Shorty. Actually, it's probably one of the better secondary shotguns. It's definitely above this one, so I'm gonna put it like right there for right now. T5 A tier, definitely A tier. It's not S tier, but actually now that I'm seeing, there are no. I don't have any SMGs in S tier yet. There probably will be a few in S tier when I fix this list a little bit. This is just like off the top of my head. After I'll do some thinking. Ying LMG is good. It's always been good ever since release. This is the TCSG. I think it's what it's called. No, it's actually really good. It's kind of good. It's not the ACS 12 though. I think the ACS 12 is better, but the TCSG is like right behind it. The Type 89, I think this is what it's called. This is Habana's AR. It's also really good. Probably top. Actually, no. It's an A tier gun. I think the only reason it's probably not S tier is because of the fact that it only holds like 21 bullets. UMP is also A tier. Doesn't move with 1.5, with extended barrel, with vertical or even angle grip. Even though angle grip's kind of terrible, it's so good. Such a good gun. Again, another pistol. This is the V308, I think that's what it's called. This is Lion's AR. It's a good AR. It's a good AR. It's solid. Vector is probably a B tier for me. And then the Uzi. This gun right here is definitely one of the SMGs going in S tier for me. This is off the top of my head though. So this is the list before I did some actual thinking. So now you're going to see me in about 5 seconds of my updated list. All right, so after some thinking, this is my updated tier list. I really only focus on changing the orders of the S and A tier. I really just think the B tier and the C tier you could kind of put anywhere. Um, Especially the B tier. I think the B tier, like they're all just good weapons. Like you can kind of mix and match those. I put all the pistols in their own category due to the fact that they're pistols. You really can't compare them to like an SMG or an AR. So I kind of just put them in an order. Let me switch these actually. I think that goes about right there. That's the order that I put them in. Really, I kind of just threw these in the category, but the main ones that you want to focus on is these five. I think are the best pistols, and I think this is the order that they go in. That's just me though. Again, C tier, you can mix and match these. B tier, you can mix and match these as well. A tier is where I started to kind of do some things. Like MP5, I think is a fantastic SMG. It's almost S tier. The only reason I don't think it is S tier is because sometimes I just feel like it doesn't hit as hard. That's just me. Like personally, I feel like it doesn't hit. It probably does. It just doesn't feel like it does. Um, let's see. G36 is good. Like this is my updated list. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but I think it's a very solid list. Now the S tier is where this was really hard because all these guns are so good. I still stand by the fact that I think the AK-12 is the best gun in the game. Um, and two attackers have it. One of the attackers is kind of irrelevant even after his buffs, but Ace is the best hard breacher in the game, and he has probably the best AR in the game. I think it's just the best AR. Period. Buck's AR is right behind it. So I think that's probably the reason they haven't give Buck's AR to anyone else, and I think that's a good choice. Smoke shotgun is always a good shotgun. SMG11, ARX, R4C, T5, great guns. The I moved the G8, the MPX, the MP7, and the T5 up. Oh, yeah, and the T5 up. I moved those guns up. I was lying to myself saying that the G8 wasn't S tier. It's definitely S tier. It's such a good gun. It's kind of busted sometimes. MPX, it's S tier because it it really honestly to me doesn't have anything bad about it. With extended barrel, it still doesn't move. It doesn't move. It does good damage, has good fire rate, has good mag size. It's really good. MP7 is the same way. Has a little bit more recoil, but not very much. Has good damage, really fast fire rate, solid. T5, I think is a really hot take, but I think the T5 is the best SMG in the game in terms of primaries. Um, really, just because again, I think it's solid. But that's just me. You might disagree with me, and if you do, put it in the comments. I will read your comments. I respect your opinion. If you have an opinion that's different from mine, feel free to tell me. That's fine. This is just my personal opinion from my personal experience. So, what was that? I don't even know. Anyway, that is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe on the channel to help me out. These videos do take a little while. I do have a couple more videos planned. At some point, I am going to do a operator tier list after I get a little bit more time playing with the ops and stuff like that. So, plenty of videos coming. So, I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.